What's going on, guys? Bo Million here from Million Reflections, luxury automotive detailing based out of South Florida, Fort Lauderdale to be exact, coming at you with another video. Today we're talking about how to prepare a panel for a sealant, a coating, or a wax, or some type of protection that you want to put on it, or if you just want to go ahead and make the panel there. Now, the reason why this is a process and why this has merit talking about is because we love waxing our vehicles, we love putting shine, gloss, and protection on them because inevitably we want to elongate the life of the clear coat of our vehicle. But what happens is as life goes on and we drive in our day-to-day lives, what happens is grease, oil, contaminants, and just life gets all over the surface of the vehicle to the point where not even a wash itself can remove all of the contaminants. And so I want to kind of show you the process of how to do it, whether you're a DIYer, you're an enthusiast, a driveway detailer, or you actually run a professional business and you're getting into the business and you want to know how exactly to do these types of processes. Well, what I want to show you is an easy way to do it, and let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is we're going to clay the vehicle, we're going to decontaminate the vehicle now. Sorry, I'm getting some shade over here so you don't see it as well as you would hope to, but it's the objective is to show you the process. What I'm taking is a lubrication source, which right here is my 3D's waterless car wash. You've seen me talk about it before, and my Black Fire medium grade clay mitt. You've seen me talk about this before in my clay bar videos. And so simply what you want to do, shake up of course your source, and you want to douse with a good amount of product on the panel or the surface you're trying to decontaminate. Afterwards, go ahead, do it on the actual clay itself. Now you want to do it lightly and gently, and you want to go at it until you don't feel a grit. So if you feel grit under your hand, that means that you have contamination inside the painted surface or inside the paint of the vehicle. You want to do this until you feel no more contamination, meaning you remove all of the industrial fallout, iron contaminants, or just decontamination. So right there, I don't feel any more grit. It's very, very smooth to touch. I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside. Pardon me for getting in front of the vehicle. That's a new move. I'm sorry, in front of the camera. I'm gonna go ahead and take my microfiber drying towel, and I'm going to dry off the surface. Now, the problem with using waterless wash or spray waxes or instant detailers for the process of cleaning a vehicle, which is effective and it does work. But what happens is inside the instant detailers or the spray waxes or the waterless washes, you have waxes, you have silicones, because the silicone inside the products help you to actually move across the panel, and it's kind of like a glide source. It helps you to move without damaging the vehicle. They use it for your own benefit. And so, you have those waxes and you have all these different polymers and UV protectants inside the actual product, which inevitably inhibit the bond between the panel of the vehicle or the wax the coating and the sealant that you're trying to apply onto it. And so it's like you're trying to paint a house when there's dirt all over the house. You need to prepare the house to be able to be painted. And so I want to talk about this product I've been using for a little bit. I've been testing out, just picked it up not too long ago. It's the Duplicolor Prep Spray. It is a grease and wax remover, and it is very easy to use. You have a lot of companies like CarPro and Gion that have their paint preps. You have these, even PNS has a paint prep, and they're good. They hold merit, but the problem is they're so expensive. For a pint of product that I'm going to use probably less than a car, I'm spending upwards of $10, $12 for a product. Where something like this, I'm spending $6, and I'm able to get a whole car out of it instead of spending double for the same amount of surface. And so, very simple. The process of using this, the bottle says or the can says to shake it for a whole minute. Now, I've already shaken this quite a bit because I didn't want to stand on camera for a minute shaking, so it's good to go. But you want to go ahead and spray on the surface. You don't want to let it sit because it's a solvent, it's a body solvent. So the objective is for this product to break down whatever it's in contact with. Very easy to work under the hand. It's not like using an IPA solution where it's grabby and gritty and it grabs at the surface of the panel. It doesn't do that. It moves very, very easily. Let's move on to the next part. Hopefully you can see it on the camera. You don't want to do it on a full panel or a full surface. You want to do surface areas. So wiping down, wiping down. And I have officially prepared the surface to get waxed, coated, sealed, whatever I'm trying to go up to it with. Now, as you can, if you were to feel this, it would feel bare, it would feel smooth, it would feel not gritty, but it would feel a little tacky, like it's trying to stick to my fingers a little bit. That's because now there is no protection on the vehicle, there's no sources of lubrication, or there's no sources of protectants on side or on top of the actual paint itself, where now the clear coat is literally bare. So remember, clear coat's porous, so now you can actually somewhat feel the pores of the paint. Now, it's not like these pores are so big that you can feel them and they grip at you, but all those tiny, tiny microscopic pores are now starting to stick out to where I can actually feel it on my hand. So, something to keep in remembrance, when you're using body solvents, a solvent in its very nature is meant to break down. It's meant to degrade what it's on. So that's why they're so effective with removing waxes and sealants, because it is fortified and built and created for that exact purpose, to break down anything that's on the surface so you can leave a bare finish. So always work in sections. Don't work whole panels at a time. Is it going to harm the panel? I can't say it will, but I can't say it won't either. So work section by section. Be smart. Have an appropriate amount of fear when going into it, or respect for what you're trying to do. It's going to be very effective and it's going to work very quick. I recommend doing it anytime you're about to wax a vehicle. You tell your customer they're getting 6 months protection, but you're not prepping the vehicle, they're really getting 3 to 4 months protection, and now that makes you as a detailer look bad. So always stand by your business, stand by your product, stand by your systems, and go the extra mile to give your customer the extra benefit. Always charge accordingly to your services. That way you don't feel like you're getting taken advantage of. But before I go on a rant, so that was basically, that's how you prepare a surface for any protection, for any coating, for any sealant, whatever you're trying to do to the vehicle. That's how you protect it and prep it. I'm sorry, not protect it. That's how you prep it for the given situation. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, or you have anything that you'd like to ask me, my name once again is Bo Million from Million Reflections Luxury Automotive Detailing. Thank you so much to all my subscribers and for all those that are sharing my videos. Once again, please like, share, subscribe for more great content. We're going to start getting into some paint correction soon, talking about ceramic coatings, which is always exciting to talk about. And once again, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Take care and have a wonderful day.